What's in the store? Nothing.
Ratchet.
I has that. Outfits, random. Oh, look at that.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, that's right. We got that free.
Free rainbow! Woo!
I haven't collected my
Prime.
new one yet.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, splatter.
No,
No,
painted with pride.
It's painted with pride. It's the same, but recoloured. I would say, aside from the obvious sort of message of the, and the cause of the painted with pride one, I would say I actually prefer the splatter one in terms of the colours. I think it looks a bit better. I think the main problem I have with the painted with pride one is the shirt being blue means the blue and purpley paints don't stand out much on it.
No, I really don't.
Whereas on the splatter one, the white shirt shows it all up really well. But hey ho. Anyway, I have to grab 10 players, join the rounds, qualify from 2 survival rounds, and then at least a bronze medal in any round 2 times.
To perform 5 emotes, qualify 86 rounds, and get a bronze medal twice. Look at that.
I need to jump 15 times, qualify race rounds 5 times, and gold medal 2 times.
Well, we both need survivals in theory. I mean, you can get other golds, but I need 2 survivals, you need 2 golds, so let's hope for some survivals.
Ooh, it's chilly.
Did either of you say something then? Because I just realised I caught my headphone volume wheel and it was right down.
Oh, I said it's chilly.
Ah.
I said yes.
Ah.
It's
Like
cold, Bob.
It's chilly, like that flag that I tweeted.
Huh.
That reminds me. I've got to send a tweet out to address to whiny, complainy bitches.
What?
Alan Clark?
Saddens me that I'm trying my best to make Mikey Uranus a high sort of diva energy, like, heel. And yet when you say that, Alan Clark's still the first name that comes to mind. I can't outdo him. No matter how hard I try, I can't outdo him.
Oh, but I'm a fan of Uranus.
Thank you.
I've decided, well, if they want to complain on Twitter, I can solve this problem.
Why, who's complaining about what on Twitter? Havana something.
Oh, just the whole, but I didn't get a one-on-one rematch. Oh, stacking the deck. I was like, alright, you know what?
Delivery's like round the corner. Thank you. So, go on, what Mufti? Mufti done?
Oh, it's essentially the whole, I don't get a one-on-one rematch. Oh, it's stacking the deck. Blah, blah, blah. Wins. I'm not a man. So, I'm sorting things out.
I need to subscribe.
To me? I thought you already renewed it yesterday.
No, remember
the day
it
before.
was premature.
Oh, okay. So the message
Yeah,
goes through before you actually do it. That's bold
Yeah.
of Twitch to assume,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, I think it is because...
Thank you for the resub.
I think it's primarily due to more than likely the Twitch has already come out. Like the Prime sub has
Well, I was gonna say
already come out, but the 1 month sub hasn't actually run out. So
yeah, but I was just gonna say like, so you'd already the other day when it came up, you'd already selected to use your Prime on me again, had you? Because Primes don't. No.
No, it just automatically comes up with the thing.
That's super weird because Primes don't auto-renew, so how can it assume 2 days ahead of time that you're definitely going to use it on the same channel as you used it on last month? That's...
It
could be just...
so well.
I was about to say, it could just at this point now be frequency. This is the channel that you always use it on.
Well, not always. Sometimes I actually pay for it.
I don't care, I get the same either way. Get it for free how you want, I don't care.
Sometimes I'll give my Prime subs to someone else. Not very often, though. But yeah, it's done that a couple of times. It's come up with the message to put in chat before I can before it's actually run out.
That's pretty strange.
I think because it's the month and that's the time the month's up, but it gives me an extra day or two.
Yeah, I kind of get it being out of sync time-wise. What I don't get is it being able to tell me that you've Prime subbed when you then might choose to use it somewhere else. So I've got a message. Thank you. Like saying that you Prime subbed and then you never do. Theoretically, is possible. It's kind of a weird way to do it, isn't it?
See,
Yeah.
I could use a message and then just use a Prime sub from someone else.
Yeah.
And yeah. Or there is that option to just not.
No! Oh! Jeez.
Sounds like you were close.
That's safe.
Yeah, I could choose not to do the message thing until I've actually resubscribed.
Yeah, it just surprises me that it gives you the
just,
option at all. Like,
yeah.
but hey,
I just found it funny. It's like, well, I'm gonna subscribe anyway. So
yeah.
I can tell with the Twitch chat. Because I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, you use OBS chat, don't you? On the Twitch chat, you know how you can go to that other side of it?
I just got the sword and the thing next to my name.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But you know, the creator's dashboard, that's the wording.
Yeah.
When you use the chat on there, now you can actually activate it where it tells you if the person's a follower or a sub or neither.
Oh, okay.
Actually has it in brackets next to their name, follower, subscriber.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, haha!
That's interesting.
Now I can choose to ignore your ass if you haven't actually followed.
That reminded me too. Did you look at that link I sent you about the emotes and
Who?
you?
Oh, that sums it up.
Enderman.
What link about emotes?
You know you attributed the thing.
Oh yeah. Oh no!
Did you?
Idiot.
Oh, this is close.
I
Stupid fan.
screwed up so badly there, where like in a way that I never normally do.
Can,
I just wasn't having a good run
there. To people who you attribute the emotes to, you can offer them a artist badge.
Okay. I'll have a look at it then. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like it goes in place of like the moderator one.
Oh no!
Well, so I think what you can actually do as a viewer in a stream, if you've got more than 3 badges, I think you can choose which 3 you display.
Yeah, but you can choose to offer that one.
Yeah.
To any artist, like you could give it to Danny as well.
Yeah. I think I have attributed it to her, but I've not mentioned it to her since. Like, I've not remembered to say to her, "Hey."
Well, she's got to actually be in your chat.
Yeah. True. Well, no, she doesn't. She also lives in the same house. So I could just talk to her. But
no.
But why would I do that when I can get an extra view out of it?
That's right. Just put a lock on the door when you're subbing. Oh.
I jumped.
Uh oh. Oh no.
Oh, battered.
You just got whopped.
We can just leave this one now, considering we all failed.
Well, at least I got my survival, which I almost didn't get.
Yeah.
Hey, Saturn! Imagine having enough followers that you don't know every single one by name. I mean, in terms of active ones who come into chat, I do know every single one by name.
Yeah. I've got 100 followers and buggered if I know all of them by name.
How you doing, Saturn? Anyway, you good? By the way, I was talking about Uranus before.
You shouldn't put your finger in there.
Made me think about the possibility of eventually debuting him in PvP. Have I spoke to you about the idea I had for that?
Possibly not, but do you really want to speak to me and broadcast it to the world at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. No, so I had this idea of, like, sort of blurring the line between the two EWA worlds, where Mikey comes in and is like, "Hi, you all know me, I'm a big deal," like, and comes on to, like, I want to do it once we've set up Proving Ground, and he comes into the main show and he's like, you know, "I'm kind of a big deal, I'm a this many time champion, da 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 da," and everyone's just like, "No, not here, you're not," you know, like, and he gets booted into Proving Ground and has to go through Proving Ground and really begrudges it, thinks he's too big for it. I think it'd be quite funny.
It could confuse the hell out of him too. He can just swear around and say, "I don't want to work Fridays."
The world. I mean, yeah, share it with everyone in the world. It's currently got 7.6 billion viewers, so yeah.
Yeah.
Being positive.
Maybe I just have orders.
And it sort of is. There's a British person and some Americans, and you know, so world.
Yeah, it's an international audience. I mean, Keith's in chat, and Saturn's in chat, and between just you two alone cover the entire globe, basically. So, like, you are not exact opposite sides of the world. So yeah, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. Worldwide here.
Look how he's got to shave his head, dress in a suit,
and start murdering people. Oh no, that's a different guy.
Yeah, backtrack a little bit there, mate. Like,
wrong one. Wrong bald white guy in a suit. My bad.
Yeah. Well, that failed.
So did my campaign for first. Oh no, it didn't! He got knocked down! he got swiped by a pendulous ball.
Oh, nice.
And I got first. Woo!
Ooh. Ooh! There we go.
No.
No! How did that not register? What the hell?
Oh!
Nice, good save.
I thought you were about to just sort of slid clean down the front of it, like, no, we're not kicking you over.
Hell yeah, top 0.1% players, exactly Saturn. I haven't checked that in a while, what the percentage is.
Hang on a minute, I'll do that now.
It's probably still coming down.
Because I has it too!
We all has it. We are all top whatever percent players.
1.1.
Yep, it's coming down. Top 1.1% sounds alright.
It's about to go free. It will probably plummet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because it goes off everyone who has downloaded the
game.
Or
everyone who's ever.
PSN, so...
Well, it's everyone who's ever loaded up the game to the point where the trophy's loading.
Yeah.
Anyone who missed it on PS Plus and been wanting to play but too stingy to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's that the numbers, I reckon, considering more likely to be cross-platform as well across all the consoles and all the rest.
Well, it won't for the Platinum because there's only...
No, I'm just saying the game overall, it's going to get
busy.
I reckon the first couple of months is going to be just insane on how quick games are going to line up for us.
The one thing I would say is it might be easier to pick some dubs up as well because there'll be a lot of new players mixed in with all the experienced ones. So you could get a lobby with a bunch of newbies, which would be amazing. I'd be like, hell yeah!
We'll be able to sit here as like seasoned veterans that we are and go, ha ha ha, noobs!
Like Fortnite when they brought in the no builds.
Yeah. And you're like, I've been not building for my entire Fortnite career.
Yeah.
I've been getting wins on builds.
Mind you don't realise how instinctive it is until you go into that mode, and I still go to click build every now and then, like, oh, a slope, I can get up that. Oh, never mind.
That is one side of it I didn't think of, was the difficulty getting around the map. I never considered that. Like, when you say no build, all I really think about is the ability or inability to build protection against being shot. But you're right, yeah, things like climbing hills are harder.
And now you've got mantling.
Yeah, I was about to say, they did introduce something that does help it to some extent, but... What the fuck?!
What?
That stupid Yeetus bashed the ball back into me and it knocked me clean off. I was nearly at the finish line.
Please share and square that. I need that clip. That's amazing.
I got past it, I'm just leisurely walking along like, I'm done.
It's a dead game, but it's about to become a zombie game setting. Christmas noobs in June, exactly.
It's like I can always tell when NBA goes on sale. Because all these people show up in my team and I look at their teams that they're playing me with, I'm like, oh, you poor boy.
Yeah, suddenly
you're gonna get murdered.
Suddenly you start winning games like by a much bigger margin.
No, they load in and they instantly quit, and I don't blame them because it's something like I've got like my team's all like the top rarity because I've been playing it since launch. And then I'll come across the team and it's got all like mixture of the free cards you get at the beginning. It's like, oh no, you're gonna die. Like, and I don't play nice.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
sounds more interesting, honestly.
The balls explode.
Now that I could watch.
Keith watched me play against some of these people. It's not pretty. I'll start taunting them. It's like, go on, take a shot. Nah, psych.
Who pressed the button?
I got eliminated.
Yeah.
Here I am trying to control the thing. It's like, why aren't you turning? So now I'm not as sad that I got eliminated in the manner that I did.
Oh, I was close then. Close to first. Oh no! Oh! I didn't realise it had gone up that much. Number qualified. Wow.
Or those people cheated.
Cheaple peated.
Cheaple peated. Don't just hate it when cheaple peat.
Yep. Damn bastards.
Bam dastards.
Them too.
I love a good spucking foonerism.
Type Preem.
Is it Dipe Preem or Dripe Peem though? Would you move the R with the D or would you leave it?
Dime Peep.
Dime Peep. We're just moving all the letters around now, are we?
Yeah. Except for the vowels.
We've kicked the Scrabble board over and we're just doing what we want.
Just picking up letters and throwing them at the wall.
Bob.
You just said Bob.
What? Bob's here, fix your game!
He's over there. Not Bob.
Oh, I ended up on the fan side. That's not good.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, I actually got through that just fine. For once.
Imagine if your head expanded when you were surprised. The shocked face. You know, like those faces your head expanded when you were like shocked, like, oh! And your head puffed out.
Ow! I'm so confused. What was happening? What?
Your head expands!
My head does
You know,
not.
when you're shocked, when you're suddenly surprised by something, and
Yeah.
you do that, oh! Kind of,
Yeah.
whenever you gasp and stuff, your head kind of expands, like the balls back there.
Oh, right, okay. I was thinking, where has this conversation come from? But now I understand the inspiration behind it. I'm following. Okay, I was just like, why are we suddenly talking about our head expanding when we're surprised? I'm like, what? I get you now. I get you now.
Very much on an island of what the hell is going on here.
I was like, did I just fall asleep and miss like 5 minutes of conversation? Like, what?
Yes.
Why are we here?
And how did we get here? What's going on? Where am I? Who are you?
When are we?
Who am I? Scrat cat.
You did what now?
Yes. Oh, damn it. How dare you. Oh, what are you doing on my bit of land here? God damn it, ow. Well, I might as well make the most of this little area because there's not much of it and there's nowhere to go but down.
That was good.
No! Oh, he saw me coming. I'm sure he saw that coming, the git. Get out of here, dinosaur.
They did. Ooh!
Alright,
Ooh!
I was aware of the flaw, or lack thereof.
If you could.
Oh! Oh! Oh no, what you're doing coming across here, you gits! Move! Ugh!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, could you make? Could
They
you
just
make
cost
it-
all of us the game, basically, by all
Oh.
coming across here. They cost me and they cost themselves. Because the guys on the
They
far
all
on the
went
other side had loads of
stupid.
room. Ripe Kraken has just lost.
I pressed X already.
I have now pressed the X. Oh no, I didn't. I forgot that I was on a set outfit today. Oh well, randomizes my colour and pattern, I guess. There we go. I now have spaceships and aliens on my head.
Dun dun dun! So how long's the rendering got left on it? Do you know?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Just under 2 hours.
What?
Like 2 minutes short.
I was thinking, pending when if we finish this when dailies tick over, might be able to squeeze in watching an episode of The Boys with Jacob before he goes to bed, and
Yes.
Yeah, probably be able to fit a couple in, to be honest.
well, he's got to go. Can't keep him up too late, so they're about an hour long. New season tomorrow! Ha ha! Ah, frickin' war.
Oh, I agree.
I'm enjoying watching it back again before we start.
I know, but you know, we're gonna have to sort of.
It's like a refresher.
It's a pain in the butt because finals of Super Juniors are on tomorrow night, so.
Oh god, are they already? Well, I'm so far behind now.
Well, we don't have to watch it straight away.
Like, fuck!
We can finish watching.
I know.
Yeah.
I just wanna
don't-
make sure I can avoid spoilers.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind waiting a little if it means, you know, we all get to sit down and watch it together.
Yeah. No, I figure watch another
It
one
won't
after
be
Super
long,
Juniors
anyway.
tomorrow, and then that'll leave. If you watch one tonight, watch one tomorrow of at least 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Might be able to get them done Saturday and Sunday, and possibly be watching the new episode Sunday night as well.
Mhm.
I think the last time I did that, like when something new was coming out, watching all of it, me and Mrs. Razor did it with Archer, and we also did it when Bad Boys 3 came out. We literally watched Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2 and timed it so that then we would set off, go to the cinema and watch Bad Boys 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it any good?
Bad Boys 3, yeah, really enjoyed it.
I want to check it out. I'm expecting it just to be a popcorn flick, right? That's pretty much all you.
Yeah, but it's good fun. It was,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you just want a fun movie that's just, yeah,
yeah.
not expecting a. If you go into most movies expecting like something that's going to win an Academy Award, you were watching the wrong thing.
Explosions and Will Smith sarcastic one-liners. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your review.
Him and Martin Lawrence just make a great duo. They really do.
Yep. It was weird though because like I think it's generally quite universally accepted, and I always said this as well, that Bad Boys 1 is significantly better than Bad Boys 2. But when we rewatched them and then watched the third one, Bad Boys 1 is now my least favourite of the three. Watching them back to back made like I didn't think Bad Boys 1 was as good as I remembered it being, you know, as I had in my head that it was. Whereas Bad Boys 2 wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like, I never thought it was terrible, but it was like, it was always in my head a big step down from 1, but it really wasn't. It was absolutely fine.
I think it's just a general thing with sequels.
Yeah, people just have a thing against sequels by default, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, and you can't fault it. It's sort of like we almost instinctively expect it not to be as good as the first one because it's rare that a sequel is. As soon as you watch it, you sit there and go, "Damn, that is a lot better." Like
it's
a lot of them, you watch them back to back, and then you're like, "Oh, hang on, no, that's the first one isn't as good as I remember."
It's second album syndrome as well, isn't it? With bands like, and I understand the theory behind it, which is that. Hey, you make a film in a new franchise, not knowing if you're going to make any. Oh no!
Oh.
But you don't know if you're going to make any more.
I should have
so
jumped on the spinny thing.
that's how I got across actually.
It wasn't until I'd already gone past it. But I should have done that. I was planning to.
But yeah, I think you sometimes assume they only knew they were making one film or one album as if it's musicians. So you just like they probably put all the best ideas into that, right? And now they've got a deal for a second one. Now they have to come up with new ideas that aren't as fleshed out. They've not fleshed them out over years and years. They've just done it in a year. So you expect it to be more thrown together and not as good. I think that's probably the reason people don't expect sequels to be as good. Is because you can be planning out a movie for the first movie in a franchise for as long as you want, in theory, can't you? You know, before you get.
Well, you also get that. You also get a bit of that expectation, like when you, especially if it's sci-fi or some movies, you go in and watch it. Like, look at The Matrix, for example. It was so innovative and new and different as far as a movie. The second one comes along, and of course, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, the second one cannot be that innovative because. It's already been done in the first one. Yeah, it's not possible for it to be as innovative. Yeah, I agree.
And they've still got to sort of keep with a certain story that's already been half told in some cases, or it's unless they actually write them to plan a trilogy or something. Like Star Wars was written with the idea of being like a trilogy, so of course that sort of plays out to be as such. Where The Matrix, they weren't expecting it to be some stupid, massive blockbuster.
They certainly weren't expecting to do a fourth one, as you can tell by the fourth one. God damn it, let me reach that. Oh, I still don't know what the secret is to get that gold on there. I know how to get all the others even if I fail at it, but that one, I don't know what the secret is. You just sometimes get it and sometimes don't.
Oh, I overshot the gold!
But yeah, in my opinion, the order from best to worst on Bad Boys is 2, 3, 1. I actually preferred 3 to 1. Which I was surprised by, but I watched them all back to back, so I got as fair a possible opinion on them as I could.
Yeah.
You know, there was no recency bias or anything like that. It was like literally right, watch 1, 2, 3. Like, what did I think? What did I enjoy most? And I didn't try and analyze it either. I just went off purely just how much I enjoyed the experience. The only thing that was different was obviously watching 3 in the cinema might have made it seem better. Should watch them all back to back on DVD really to be totally fair.
Yeah, cinema always increases the
the
enjoyment of a movie because the atmosphere shoots through the roof.
Which makes me concerned about Superbad because I hated that in the cinema. So imagine how much I hate it on DVD.
TV gets lunch through the window. Like, nope.
I don't know if I've told this story before. Superbad, I hated so much that I left the cinema, went out and looked at what was on and bought a ticket to another movie. I was like, nope, that's not being my cinema going experience. I'm watching something else. Like, the plan was to watch one film and I was like, nope, we're watching something else because that is not being my day.
That was horrible.
I very much enjoyed the On a Whim backup movie, by the way, Shoot 'Em Up. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Really fun, silly action movie. Shoot 'Em Up, it's called.
Oh, I think that's got Clive Owen in it?
Yeah, and he uses cameras.
Yeah. I think I'm
really good, silly, fun action movie, and I was like, I'm so glad I decided to go and see this after Superbad.
I'm pretty sure we've watched that one, or at least I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah, just daft action movie, full of tropes, full of cliches, but really fun.
You're just
Popcorn,
watching
yeah,
it to
popcorn
be
film.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like,
Yeah,
you're
not groundbreaking in any way, shape, or form. Not going to change the world of
Oh, that
cinema,
was-
but
Yeah, no.
fun. Yeah, there was nowhere I could go then. I was screwed.
No, But watching the boys back, it's good. And the main reason we did it is because Jakey sort of catching up because he hadn't watched them before, so trying to binge a little bit to catch up. So when season 3 drops, you can watch that with us, and
Yeah.
it's funny. Some bits I'm like, oh, this is way worse than I remember. Like sitting there going, oh, I know what happens here. Ooh, that's alright. That happened.
I'm catching little bits we missed the first time around too that I didn't remember as
Yeah.
well.
You
Or
either didn't
that
notice
was-
or you don't remember, yeah.
Or I didn't realise the relevance until we'd watched the whole lot and
Yeah.
watching it back and it's like, oh, look, that
It's like
Yeah, it's well,
the
And you
breadcrumbs
can't
kind of
say
thing
anything,
towards
'cause-
where
yeah,
it's
it's
going.
well,
Yeah.
it's well written when you sort of go back and. That's why I'm going to be enjoying watching Breaking Bad again, because it's that even third and fourth watch you start picking up a few little bit like moments, those sort of harboring moments. You sitting there going, "Oh, this is not going to end well. I know what happens here."
You can
Oh,
tell
you can-
you can
You
tell
can
when a
see
story
how
is
that's
written with
leading
an end.
into that.
Yeah, you can tell when
Yeah.
a story's written with an end in mind and when it's written season by season. Like, because they're just the second watch through feels so much more well crafted if it's like that than the first watch through.
Oh,
You
you're
know,
looking
like
at a
you're picking
sitcom.
up on all this stuff. Like, whereas if it's just sort of written season by season, it's basically the same experience except you've had it spoiled.
Yeah.
If you watch it a second time.
It's great. You're hearing names that first time watching it through, you had no idea these names. What the,
Yeah, they
What
were
they
talking
meant,
about
and you're
characters
watching
that
it
hadn't been
again,
introduced yet or whatever. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, and you sort of hear the story the first time around. You hear the story, you just sort of dismiss it like that's a funny analogy. The second time you hear the story, you're like, oh, that ain't good. That shit's got nuts in it. You don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't think I was going to qualify.
Ooh!
Neither did I.
Yeah, Keith was like some of the last one. Wow.
This is one of the levels I'm not looking forward to a bunch of new people playing, because it's
Oh, it'd be great.
Pain in the
They
ass
can-
as
they
it
can all
is.
get stuck at the
I
start.
was gonna, it's not just that. I can see a lot of new people for a while struggling with that ramp. So while
Yeah.
you feel now when you struggle with it, you're like, well, that's me done. There might be a chance to
Yeah.
actually
And
regain.
imagine the round where it's got the bars on the floor instead of those.
There's just gonna be
push
people
things.
getting bashed everywhere, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
oh, I'm just thinking Night Fever. Oh, that's going to be hilarious. Timer will come up, 10 people have qualified.
Straight from Night Fever to final.
Yeah. that the experienced players, for whatever reason, that level is just... It's stupid how so many people still struggle on it, but even then
Big fans,
sometimes I
yeah.
struggle on it, yeah.
That'll be
Oh,
another
God.
one. That took me forever to.
Big-
It seemed
big-
like forever to get.
Yeah.
Big fans, you can still mess up now, kind of thing. I still
Yeah.
sometimes I have almost perfect runs on big fans, and then other times I cannot play the damn level, and I don't know why. Like, I just cannot get my thumbs to cooperate with what my brain wants them to do. It's just like
The seesaw.
Oh, this is
Oh,
when they need to
God.
bring back front-back seesaws.
oh no.
No, they won't bring them back.
I know, like team games.
Oh, they'll probably bring them back.
No, the reason they had a reason because people were exploiting the.
Yeah, and there wasn't really an easy fix for it. Like on the full tilt,
that wasn't.
you could just put the springboardy things and help people and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
It was great. It was great when people weren't just ruining it for everyone else. You
Yeah.
would get those rounds occasionally, but yeah, unfortunately, more often than not, you'd have people messing it up for everyone.
I think with Full Tilt too, they sort of increased the tension, I guess you can call it, as far as how far they lean when one person's on it.
Yeah. It increased the weight required to tilt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, on my screen we're all above each other. Keith's directly above me, and then Taylor's directly above Keith.
I'm above you all!
You're in the corner by yourself, and
You're in the corner by myself.
by
That's
myself.
what I like to do.
Yeah, you're in the corner by yourself, and
Ooh.
me and Taylor were next.
I need this.
Yes.
It's a gold medals.
Bits
I
of
need it.
survival as well.
I've not had good runs on this site.
I've been struggling more with this the longer it's been out. I don't know why. When it first came out, it was easier. I don't know if they've tweaked something or if I've just got worse.
It goes in waves. Like you go really well for the longest time, and then all of a sudden you'll have a few really bad runs.
Hmm.
Oh, that controller came across violently. That controller had purpose in it. I honk at you. Oh! Magnet.
You stupid. Oh,
Yeah, we don't want that planet hanging around on the platform. That was not going to be a good
No.
time.
Oh no. I hate it when you get one that sits on there. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
stop grabbing me.
Oh! Yeah, see, it's not nice, is it? Is it? I feel he might be needing a hug.
Well, it's not getting one
Yeah,
from
you,
me.
you never know if it's for his dailies. Oh no!
I just saw that.
Oh!
Oh no, I thought Huggy Boy had gone off, but no, he got wiped but didn't fall off.
There was no saving me on that.
No,
That just hooked me.
I could see you in like the corner of my screen and then you just weren't there. You boom gun.
Yeah. It got me horseshoe style.
Not Gangnam Style.
No, not going to. I would have been able to dance my way out of that one.
Channel Point Redemption coming to Taylor's channel
Oh,
soon
that would
to
have
do
been a
Gangnam
good
Style
one.
dance.
Watching in slow speed.
Oh god. Whoa,
Oh,
guys!
Jesus.
Oh, we watched a couple of we watched Edge's entrance. His older one.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's and Batista's in double speed actually sounded okay.
So
It's the
there's
Ultimate Warrior!
so there's a cover of Randy Orton's theme that's done by like this country band, with a female vocalist. I might have sent it to you when I discovered it like
Oh, God.
ages ago. It's actually quite good, actually quite catchy, but really good if you slow it down to 0.75. It becomes, instead of being sort of like a sort of poppy kind of country, it suddenly becomes like the really miserable kind of country. But it doesn't like.
That's country.
Yeah, but it still works. Like it doesn't sound slowed down. It just sounds like they've re-recorded it slower. You know, it doesn't sound disjointed or anything, and it's pretty good.
He did a slow rickroll.
That was funny.
God.
Hey, whoa, guys! Fail, monkey. Oh no, the monkey made it. No, Keith did not. He landed on her head and honked. Honked very
She
aggressively. at my
damaged her
camera.
brain!
Well, she damaged her neck. Not her brain.
That's what that red splotch is on top of my head. It's blood.
It's just blood. Alright, that should be all my dailies anyway, because I did grabs as well in that survival. I only needed 1, but I got about 15 just to be safe.
I think I need 1 more gold.
There's time for 1 more show after Fall Mountain.
I can't remember.
As long as we menu quickly, there's time for 1 more.
Supercards released a card back.
What?
That's I am not Elias.
Oh right.
And it's got that photo that he used.
With
That's got
Ezekiel
the
and
pair of them
Elias.
showed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've shown you the thing, haven't I, where someone had said like they should bring back Damien Sandow and have him play Elias.
Oh yeah.
That's just such a good idea. Like, how have they not already done this?
He was
It
one of
sort
my
of shows how.
too.
Sandow,
Dude,
yeah, I
the
like
guy
Sandow.
who-
He was
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, universally
Phenomenal.
great, no matter what they gave him, he was
Yeah.
always entertaining with it. Like, it didn't, he was the definition
Oh.
of turning chicken poop into chicken salad. Like, he was great.
Yeah.
That run, however, was not.
Run was chicken poop.
Yes, it was not chicken salad.
He got himself over, and they went, "No, you don't do that here."
Yeah, it's the we don't do that here meme, isn't it? And just behind the guy saying it, you've just got like Zack Ryder.
Bruce Pritchard.
No, I'm thinking you've got like Zack
Oh.
Ryder and Damien Sandow, and I'm trying to think who else is really good examples of people who got themselves mega over and then just did nothing with them and ended up releasing them.
There's a few that did it, and then they kept them around, and they did other things with them
Cesaro.
and that sort of thing. Yeah,
I
with
got
that
both my
Cesaro section. That went off that when he was
Oh.
Cesaro section.
I'm thinking
What?
pre-Cesaro's section when he got mega over as part of the team with Jack Swagger. So much so that
Oh,
they split it
yeah.
because he was obviously a face at that point. And then
Yeah,
tried
he
to
won
keep him
the
heel.
Andre Battle Royal and
Yeah.
all the rest, and the crowds were like, "We like this man.
Yeah.
Give us more of him."
Yeah. You should have. I was at that Hall of Fame, and one of the loudest pops I heard that weekend was Cesaro walking into the Hall of Fame. It was ridiculous. Cesaro walked in his suit, and everyone just went mental. It's like, okay, like I get it. I like him too, but that was a weird place to pop for a guy walking in and sitting down. It's like, we're not here to see the legends, we're here to see the back of Cesaro's head as he sits listening to stories. Thank you very much.
Like, "Hey, Cesaro, we can leave now."
There was a roll off earlier on that we did, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yes.
I was trying to think what the other gold was that I got.
Yeah, there was a roll off.
So I did, yeah. So I did have I do have both my golds.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you just survived the survival then as well, didn't you? So have you got anything
Yeah.
left to get?
No, that was it.
Okay.
I did say that, but you two.
We were waffling.
Yes.
Waffle.
Waffle.
You do that a lot.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. We have well thought out and planned, structured conversations.
You hadn't even
that's
planned the end of that
alright.
sentence when you started it. What are you talking about?
You're ruining it for everyone.
I'm ruining it for you.
Oh no.
I love how every time Keith falls, she always does the falling guy voice with it. It's always like, oh no, and just goes quieter as she falls away. It's like proximity chat.
Ah,
Oh god,
you
wipe
did
out.
that.
Yep, I saw that. I saw you
I was
land
walking
directly
in his
on
head.
a licorice stick and just get sideswiped.
Oh, did
I
you
was
pop the
stunned.
gap?
Yep.
Like, did you?
3 or 4 times in a row. Yeah, of course.
Oh, you're still going. Like, you bounced off that, you're like, go.
That's why I just go over the middle now. I just wait for the frog and then just go over the middle. The keep route is great style points, but it's risky.
Yeah, I got caught up that one. I was running across top of the frog's head because it was still black and up when I landed up there. So, and then yeah, I jumped down and just missed the slide. I did that about 3 or 4 times. Just missed the slide.
I will keep doing this until I get it right.
It doesn't always go wrong for me.
Oh god, bring back team games, get rid of Slime Climb.
Yeah, they're putting Slime Climb and Slime Scraper in way too much.
Yeah, I like
wait
both
till
of
the
them, but
noobs get this
do
this
with it a bit
level.
less. Like, honestly. Quite a bit less.
Yeah, I this one's not so bad, but I
Yeah.
get caught up trying to use the fans.
Yeah, I have learned not to use that shortcut. Like, I get it's possible, but I am not good at it,
yeah.
so I
I've
just skip
done
that
it
one.
a couple of times, so.
I have not. Oh my god, I got super bounce! What the hell?
Ooh.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Well then.
Ow! I was hoping that'd go over my head, but it did not.
Well, you were right in front.
I was miles out in front, and then that smacked me in the face.
You ducked instead of jumped.
I did nothing, I just let it hit me. I was like, I don't know where it comes down, so I don't want to jump into it, so I'm just going to take the chance that I'm already underneath where it comes down. I was not.
You just.
No.
Quick, take the yeet!
No.
This is probably one of the easiest endings.
I was thinking, like,
I don't know, I got wiped out by a ball.
yeah, you did. I was, wait, Taylor, when did you go out?
On
Yes,
like the first bit.
Oh, I was actually thinking to myself, I'm going to take that Yeetus if I see Taylor get eliminated early on, and I just didn't notice that you'd been eliminated.
I even said bugger.
Oh,
Like,
well, you basically have Tourette's, like, that doesn't mean anything.
Don't give him excuses.
Tourette's, fuck, bitch, shit.
Jesus. It's like that episode of South Park where Cartman discovers what Tourette's is.
He does it so casually, but in that episode, it's so great.
Oh.
Oh, there was this documentary on last week. It's this kid with Tourette's. They were working on getting him employment, and he was seeing this like job worker. Yeah. What do you call them?
Knobs.
Like the
Shut up, Tourette's.
the people who help you get jobs.
Oh, I can't think of the word,
Caseworkers.
but I know who you mean.
Yeah, he's caseworker. I had him talking there to the caseworker, and she was like interviewing him, and he's just randomly swearing and sticking his finger up in the middle of it and just going off.
So, one of my favourite big content creators is Sweet Anita, because she has Tourette's, but she owns it, like, she just, like, rolls with the punches kind of thing. But the best thing about her Tourette's, I don't know if it applies to a lot of people, because obviously I've not got a load of experience with Tourette's, but her Tourette's, it, like, often makes sense. So, it'll finish her sentence for her, just not how she planned it, but it'll make sense. It won't just be, like, a random swear word. It'll be, like, it'll work in the context, and you get some real, like, she posts some really funny clips.
Yeah.
Because, you know, of like, where it's just full on interrupted a thought she was having and just said something completely different.
Like,
Do you
some
remember
Tourette's
that-
are just really weird how the ticks go. You'd barely notice if the person wasn't really telling you or you weren't paying for or looking for them. And then you got the classic Tourette's where it's like, you'll just be having a conversation, they'll be having a conversation sort of thing. Midway through it, it's all like all this abuse, like, whoa! It's like, yeah, don't worry, I got Tourette's.
That basketball game you had with the kid on there.
Oh god, he was great. Oh, I wish I could befriend him and take him home.
What?
Like, he was so great. He's in headset and playing basketball, and he's actually going, I've got Tourette's. And after a bit, you could tell he actually did. Like, it wasn't put on.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, it had me in stitches. Like, and he was so fun to play as well. Like, he wasn't just, like, horrible and all the rest of it. Like, really entertaining. It was a really good game. But every time a three-pointer hit or something, it'd be, three cut! Like, whoa!
I played Among
One of the
Us.
other guys.
I played
Didn't one
Among
of
Us
the
with a
other
girl
guys
with
say
Tourette's
something
once.
to him?
That was funny.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and he was explaining it and, you know, being all understanding and, yeah, of course people are curious.
Yeah, no, there's a girl who's like, I can't think whose community she's in. I think it might be Emma13, and she's got Tourette's, and I think Emma brought her in for a game of Among Us, and I was like, I want to play with you every single time, please. This is like amazing. And the thing is, though, I did the right thing. I cleared it with her first. I said, look, do we ignore it? Do we make humour out of it? Like, how do you want us to respond?
I haven't seen that one move.
Yeah, I think it's straight. Yeah.
Okay.
No, go!
Bye, Felicia. But, yeah,
You got two others helping you, like, no, shut up and run!
I need to get her back in, though, and do proximity chat Among Us, because I think that'd be amazing. You're just running around the map and you just hear her in the distance, like...
Is someone bashing something? What is that?
Someone just stubbed their toe, what's going on?
No, I saw a video on Facebook, and it was two mates that had Tourette's, and their ticks set each other off.
Yeah, that's really common.
They're reading a book, and oh my god, it is... They're pissing themselves laughing, barely able to hold it together, and that sets their Tourette's off even more because they've sort of lost that that slight conscience that's there to try and stop it, I guess, because I guess when you're with it, you learn.
Well, no, apparently it's to do with focus. If you're like super focused on something, you'll tick a lot less. So when you're laughing at something, it's broken your focus completely, hasn't it? So you're just like, oh goddamn.
Yeah, they were losing it, like, and it made it even more entertaining. They were reading a kid's book or something, and it just turned into the most vile, like, Dr. Zeus ever.
There's a video of Sweet Anita on a car ride where her and two people both in the back of the... Oh, get off me, you git!
Oh!
Speaking of Tourette's, he grabbed me, the absolute scumbag. Yeah, her and I think three people in the car, not the driver obviously, but the two people in the back and the person in the front passenger seat all had Tourette's, and they were all just pinging off each other constantly. And it was hilarious, but they also said, like, ticking is really, like, tiring. They said it's exhausting, like, being around other people with Tourette's because, like, she said it's like trying to hold a sneeze, you know, like, kind of thing. You can sort of do it for a bit. It
looks like it'd be exhausting.
Yeah, but you can't fight it, like, permanently kind of thing. And, yeah, and it's just, like, the energy required to fight your brain trying to do something. It's just like, yeah, but the video of her with two others in the car, like, all bouncing off each other. And there was one pair of ticks where, I can't remember what the numbers were, but for some reason she ticked a number, but then the other guy, he ticked a different number, and it turned into like this argument between ticks over which number was right, but there was no context, there was no right number. Like, there was no number, it started with a tick, but they were just going, like, I can't remember what it was, they were quite close together, it was like 56, 52 or something, and they were just going 56, 52, 56, 52, and they were just stuck in this like loop, of, like, just ticking at each other, each one's tick caused the other ones, and it was just, oh god.
In the meantime, you get to focus on the driver, and he's just white-knuckled, like, rage behind the eyes. Just like, I'm about to run us off a cliff.
He's like, well, someone pick a speed and we'll stick to it.
Yeah. I asked what number house are we going to?
Okay, right, there we go then. Dale is done. That was a nice short stream.